Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. How's it going? It's very cool out here. It's almost 7 p.m. 7 p.m., 7 a.m. And it's very windy. Got a nice cool breeze. I think the high today is 61. So, this Thanksgiving, so far so good. I don't know about y'all. Very windy out here. It feels nice. I got some new shampoo. So, not your mother shampoo. And works really well. Like keeps my hair together. My hair is all curled together, and I don't need a hair dye. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Having a very pleasant morning so far. Oh, I guess this is pink cloud there. Now I can see it. Nice sunrise. Anyway, what you got planned today? What you got going on? My mom and Gypsy are already up and about. She's got to make the turkey. I think she's gonna make turkey and stuffing and dressing. And oh, it's so pretty. Kiss it. No, I'm not tiny. Staying cord. Just kidding. Anyway, so my mom just already up. Uh, when she was a little puppy, she would wake up early. I guess she would hear me and stuff. And then they started waking up later. Like she would, they'd have a little bit more normal hours. Like she would get out. My mom would get out of her room at 8 a.m. Her and Gypsy. Um, but she's had her surgery. Gypsy, she got fixed by SNPSA, which was mostly pleasant. Um, and after they get their surgery, I don't know if you know, but they're supposed to like not jump, not run and play, and those are the only things Gypsy ever does. She jumps and she runs and plays. She's a very active dog. She goes from one toy to the next. So, one second, I gotta get my bumper. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Um, oh no. Y'all wanna see somebody ugly? Or no, y'all probably don't wanna see somebody ugly. So, anyway, I'm married, but I'm not a public figure for some reason. Even though my husband's really famous. So, they have to do
Want me
it.
to take your picture?
Oh, don't talk to me. I don't know you.
Okay, sorry.
Banjo, no, Banjo, let's go. Banjo. He was just Banjo. I'm not gonna turn this camera off because I don't want anyone. Banjo, get over here. Banjo. Banjo. Banjo, you gotta leave it. She's probably a stalker. She don't know who I am. No, I don't want you to fucking take my picture. That's the whole problem. Oh, it's not a problem because you've asked me? Aren't they so funny? Oh nope, she's turning. She's gonna walk in front of my house now. Banjo, let's go. Anyway, so SNPSA, I think is what I was saying. Mostly okay. A lot of issues though, but again, to talk about at a later date is something that keeps happening with this. Oh, now she's standing at the fire hydrant. I guess she didn't see my running post yesterday, even though she did do a little jog and run on the way towards walking in front of my house. Banjo, let's go. You're not listening to me this morning. Let's go, Benji. So anyway, now I'm to guess I'm gonna see her again, even though I just saw her. Cause that's the route, right? You go this way past my house. You gotta go around there, and then you're gonna go back up. And guess what car the neighbor outside my bedroom window? Guess what they have? A Mazda, the same vehicle. Uh, he who shall not be named Walter had, except it's an upgraded Mazda. It's a newer version of that vehicle. They have that just sitting there. They parked it there last night. So she wants to walk in front of my house. That's the vehicle she's gonna see. So and from y'all's perspective, what is about the situation? What is the context clues I'm supposed to take where she's not a predator stalking me? I just have to assume, because of her non-reaction to my celebrity figure status, that I am not a part of her digital footprint. That's just something that I should assume in this social atmosphere here. Good morning, everybody. Another day, another dollar. So, anyway, my plans today are to have Thanksgiving lunch and hopefully spend the afternoon at the San Antonio Zoo. It's the Sherwood. So, hopefully that'll be feasible to me. It's so gross what they do, right? You obviously see I don't like that. So why don't you go ahead and keep pursuing your little social contract? And none of them, to this day say, oh, I'm sorry I bothered you. You see that social interaction? Not one person in that social who's had similar social interactions with me like that has, oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. Never happened, not once. So, there's that fact. Anyway. Oh my gosh, the one day Frida's not at her kitchen table. You win some, you lose some, huh? I don't know what convinces people to do that. I really don't. Other than, of course, the power structure, right? So look, if that's how you get off, that's how you get off. We all know why you have to bring me into it. Should I say allegedly? Anyway. Oh, no. She's going up Warriors Creek now. She must be the one in the Tesla. My best guess. Yeah, it must have had something to do with Frito because, you know, I see her right here. I don't have to see Frito in a very awkward fashion in her home. So, but I saw her go up in Warriors Creek there. Got that interaction with me, which of course is frustrating. But again, that's the way you want to play things. That's how your social structure. That's where you feel most comfortable. I don't know why. Got one house for sale on the corner over there. This is the NISD school bus route. That's where we are. Which I had a long discussion with my mom about this the other day. Oh no, she's not done. NISD school bus route. There's no way she went up Warriors Creek. Banjo, let's go. Did you think you took a loss with Frito not being out here? Or not out here, but I have to see her through her window every time I walk by. What about this car situation? I wouldn't have lost then. So she goes and she walks in front of my house. Then she walks in front of my house again, goes down Warriors Creek, but not all the way. And then she goes back up Swandale. And all of this is not about how things look. So where's the endorphins and the dopamine and the positive reinforcement there? Should we ask Christy Noem? I think she's a little bit busy taking a vacation. Anyway, I wanted this to be a happy video. So, obviously, my Thanksgiving time on this NISD school bus route is owed. And the debt collector is predatory behavior. That's my opinion. So, what are people going to see? One person? They just have to do it. Activities of daily living. So did you think they were working because they were crazy about stalking me? No, it's just something that they have to do. But I'm sure they're going to pay a lot of attention to you. And all your needs are going to be met. I mean, mine weren't. But I'm sure it's a different story for you. And that dog. Anyway. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee 1 second. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, I've cursed. I'm stepping on my coat over here. And I spilled my coffee. Anyway, it's gross. I'm not the one who shouldn't feel gross about it, but it's just gross. So, sometimes I just have to sit with that, unfortunately. And of course, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And it was at this point in time in 2021 when I said, "What's your job?" Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Mom's cooking a turkey. We discussed right before I taken out Banjo is I'm gonna take Banjo and then I'm gonna take Gypsy because she's not supposed to be moving around too much for 7 days. So, but her temperament is such that she is a very playful, active puppy. And a walk every now and again is really good for her. And also my mom. We went to the botanical gardens and she didn't have any problems or issues whatsoever. Not one. So, we were really happy about that. So, I can see her in the kitchen window from here. Not a problem. So, ADT though, God loves you. 1 second. So anyway, What else is new? Gotta be careful with Gypsy. Don't want to invest uh, extra money in case there's anything that happens to her post-surgery care. So, anyway, what else? Planning on going to the zoo. Said Kimmy she stays for like 4 or 5 hours, so I'd like to go to the zoo. Some exhibits like the aquarium, reptile house, amphibian exhibit, and I think probably the butterfly rainforest. Oh, and the birdhouse that's a little bit further back in the zoo. Banjo, this way, this way. They close at 5. I don't know why, but they do. So, I mean, you tell me the animals where you don't really have to do anything with. You close and lock the doors at 5 p.m. The rest of the zoo's open at 9. With all the lights on. Powered by CPS, but not the aquarium, reptile house, birdhouse, and amphibian exhibit. I'm just saying I would run things a little bit differently. So, anyway, yeah, I still haven't heard from the San Antonio Aquarium or San Antonio Museum of Art about inviting me to their establishment, apologizing about the misunderstanding, and empathy and sympathy for the situation I find myself in. That I absolutely do not have any power and control over. Why? Because I don't have any money. So, anyway, I'm gonna let Banjo in, but he's not supposed to play with Gypsy, so I'm gonna have him just sit right there. I wanted this to be a chit chat video, but unfortunately somebody else wanted it to be an advertisement for human trafficking. So I'm sure that's still a funnier joke than week back. I feel confident about it. So, and as far as what you see there, it could have been a male, it could have been a female. From how I'm taking it, is it has everything to do with them and how they're feeling today than it does with have anything to do with me. Because I very explicitly said no, no, no. So I saw 2 cops drive down Rustler's Creek in front of my house, and that made me feel very safe. Because I wanted it was nice to see a different car other than that Mazda vehicle parked outside my bedroom window. So it felt good last evening because I saw those 2 police cars. They just did a drive-by. It's a few. I've also been seeing a homeless person. Wow, I did. Okay, it's a homeless person, and Pat, Liz, and Mandy are gonna be visiting San Antonio on Friday. They don't know I'm a public figure and celebrity. So, anyway, I guess gonna talk about that. I wanted it to be a little bit more of a lighthearted, chit-chatty, but I guess it's not in the cards today. I guess let me and Banjo know. Banjo! I was supposed to give him a bath yesterday, didn't I? Let me and Banjo know what y'all doing for Thanksgiving. I think most people have off on Friday. Kimmy had to work yesterday, that's why I went over to her house. I cleaned it. She's gonna bring over a lot of desserts, yummy desserts. I made my mashed potatoes and green bean casserole. Tracy made some sort of corn casserole or corn side dish. And my mom's making the turkey, the dressing, stuffing. And what do you call it? the bread rolls. So anyway, even though there's only 4 of us, we still get the same size turkey. So we're gonna have a lot of turkey left. Um, that's good. And one of the good things about Thanksgiving is the leftovers, right? So I'm looking forward to the day where my Thanksgiving meal is sushi. But until then, I'll enjoy my mashed potatoes and all that. Anyway, y'all have a good one. And again, I'm glad you all were with me and I wasn't alone in that situation. I think that's is a lot better if I wasn't alone in that situation. And again, something that I also used to say, I said, well, where were the cameras? Who decided, what was the decision-making factor here of where there were cameras and where they weren't? What was shared and what wasn't? So that's, as y'all know, it's just kind of been my strategy. It's not the best, and again, I think it's disgusting. And again, very public, right? Oh, do you want me to take your photo? No, I'm in the middle of a YouTube video, so no. Might have been a better response, and I think if it was such an easy situation, then why doesn't everybody do it? This is a tough situation that I'm in, and I don't think I'm asking much to be acknowledged for who I am, at least somewhere out in the public, right? That's not asking too much. So apparently it is for some people. So yeah, misunderstanding that I'm stalking an employee at the San Antonio Aquarium. An apology and an invitation back is something that I look forward to but don't expect with things like this. Obviously. And feel free to discuss possible scenarios, situation preparedness discussion. I just don't like it. So, instinctually, that's not a good place to be in. My husband's my one and only, and that's that. And I think also, like, legally speaking. So, yeah. Feel free to discuss possible scenarios of how that situation could have been handled better. As a law enforcement officer, that's obviously par for course, huh? So, that's certainly something that I'm not going to complain about if people do. What I will complain about, though, is the fact that I can't see it. All this useful information that I don't have access to. What do I have access to? One person on this entire route, where it was could have been such a nice walk, asking me if I needed, if they could take my photo. So $200. Okay, whether you want to be in the photo or not, it's $200. It's the going rate. Ask Alyssa. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Happy Thanksgiving. Another day, another dollar. Wish me luck with Gypsy.